Oh, I'm Kevin Shaw, and
I'm Sam Shaw. We started this venture back April of '09. We planted our plants and got our plants from Nurse Tech out of California and put them in the dirt in April of '09 and had a great year of growth. They grew up about 4 foot the first year and had a lot of naysayers in Georgia saying, they wouldn't grow in Georgia, and I think we proved them wrong. They look wonderful.
So how come olives were never grown, or were they grown in Georgia at one point?
They were.
they were.
There's research goes back as far as the late 1800s. There was records, or there was facts of 500 barrels of olive oil being shipped out of the port there in Brunswick. So
Yeah.
olives were grown here, and back in the late 1800s, there was a huge hurricane come and wiped out the St. Simons, Brunswick area and wiped all the olives out.
There was also, and another factor probably too was it was around the time of the Civil War, and labor was no longer just right there, the hand labor and whatnot. So there were several factors that definitely affected it, but there was the short of the deal is there. I mean, there is actually a pretty rich history of olive production on the East Coast.
So I take it also that this isn't organic farming at this point.
Well, we have one member of our co-op that is growing his olives organic, and we can convert our orchards to organic within as little as 3 years, and we're considering doing that on a portion. We're really more, and we're really more, in tune to the local sustainable push. That's what we're doing on some other things that we're trying, and we're going to try it with olive oil. And I mean, we're all about sustainability. There's no doubt.
Have you tasted any samples yet?
We did.
Yes, we pressed some olives the first week in September. The Washington Post had called us and was very interested in coming down and doing an article on us. And we said, well, if you just wait till September, we'll pick some fruit off. We weren't expecting to pick any fruit, but we said we'll pick some fruit, we'll press it, and we'll let you be the first one to taste it. And it was successful. We picked the first week in September. Pressed the oil. We had about a 750 milliliter bottle. Let them try it with some bread, and they really enjoyed it. It was a good oil.
It sounds really exciting.
Well, it is. It is. And to stress to you there again, we're all, and we all have other jobs, and this deal is something we all took on to tackle on, as a second job. And it's when we started it, we didn't expect it to be as time consuming as it is. But I mean, it's enjoyable. I mean, we're meeting a lot of good people, and we're learning a lot, and yeah, we think that it's going to be it's going to be beneficial to us and our region as a whole when everything takes off.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me about this. I think it's a great endeavor, and I love olive oil. And it's going to be great that it's going to be a little bit closer than usual because I'm on the East Coast.
Right.
So I'd like to actually keep in touch with you and see how everything's going.
That'll be great.
That'll be great.
We'd love to stay in touch with you, and we appreciate your interest in the deal.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for doing this.
Lori, have a great day.
You too. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.